Imagine walking into your home after a long day, and instead of that familiar jolt of stress from tripping over toys, stepping on random shoes, or seeing a kitchen counter buried under clutter, you're greeted by a wave of calm. You can actually breathe. You're surrounded by clear, inviting spaces. Everything has a place. Everything feels lighter. And here's the real twist. My kids actually help keep it this way, without the constant nagging. I know, it sounds like a dream, right? But I promise you, it's not only possible, it's sustainable. Today, I'm going to show you the exact simple system I use to organize my entire home, without spending a fortune or losing my mind. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And most importantly, I'll show you how I got my little ones involved so it actually stays this way. Before we jump into the how, let me take you back a bit. My home used to look, well, let's just say lived in is an understatement. It was chaotic. Toys in the hallway, piles of laundry pretending to be modern art, and kitchen counters so crowded I had to clear space just to make a sandwich. The clutter wasn't just physical, it was mental. I felt like I was constantly cleaning, only for it to get messy again within hours. If you've ever sighed and thought, why do I even bother? You're not alone. That was me, day after day, feeling overwhelmed, tired, and secretly a little bit like I was failing at this whole adulting thing, just wishing for some sort of magic fix. The turning point came when I realized I didn't need a magic wand. I needed a system. Not just cleaning, not just organizing once and hoping for the best, but an actual method that worked for our family. A sustainable approach that didn't rely on me having endless energy to maintain it. Because let's be real, who does? So I came up with something so simple it's almost silly. Zones, labels, and the daily 10. These 3 steps completely changed the way we live in our home. First, zones. Every area in our home has a clear purpose. The living room is for relaxing, the play area is for toys, the kitchen is for cooking. No more mixing and matching. This simple rule eliminated so much daily chaos. It wasn't just about tidiness. It was about creating mental clarity for all of us, reducing decision fatigue. The kids know exactly where their things belong, because those spaces are clearly defined. Second, labels. I started labeling everything: bins, baskets, drawers. And I'm not talking fancy, Pinterest-perfect labels, unless you want them. I used masking tape and a marker at first. The point isn't pretty, it's practical. When a bin says Lego or cars, my kids can't say they don't know where things go. Even my toddler recognizes the picture labels I stuck on their toy bins. And third, the daily 10. Every evening, we set a timer for 10 minutes, put on music, and the whole family picks up the house together. It turns a dreaded chore into a fun, shared activity. It's amazing what you can accomplish when everyone pitches in for just a few minutes. It's not about deep cleaning. It's about a quick reset so we start the next day fresh. The amazing part? My kids actually like it. They see it as a game, especially when we race against the timer. And because everything already has a place, the process is quick and painless. I'll be honest, the first week was an adjustment. I had to remind them a lot. There were definitely some groans. But we stuck with it, making it a non-negotiable part of our evening routine, just like brushing teeth. And now, they'll start the daily 10 without me even asking. It's become part of our family rhythm. And I cannot tell you the relief of waking up to a tidy home instead of yesterday's chaos staring me in the face. That mental clarity in the morning is a game changer. It sets a positive tone for the entire day, freeing up my energy for what actually matters, connecting with my family instead of just managing our stuff. Let me show you the difference. This is our playroom before, random toys scattered like confetti. And now, bins neatly stacked, labeled, and the floor is actually visible. The kitchen counters? Before, a clutter magnet. Now, clear, with only essentials out. It's not about having a perfect Pinterest-ready home. It's about having a space where we can breathe, relax, and enjoy each other without the constant background noise of mess. It's about reclaiming our time. Less time spent searching for lost shoes or clearing a space to eat means more time for spontaneous dance parties in the kitchen or just sitting and talking. Here's what I've learned. When kids are part of the system, the mess doesn't just disappear. It never fully builds up in the first place. And as moms, that's priceless. So if you're feeling like you're drowning in clutter, start small. Pick one zone, label it, and try the daily 10 tonight. You'll be amazed at how quickly it becomes second nature. And trust me, your future self will thank you. If this video gave you an idea you want to try, let me know in the comments what zone you're starting with. And if you want more family-friendly organization tips that actually work in real life, not just on Instagram, make sure to subscribe, because a home that works with you instead of against you, that's life-changing, and you deserve it.